We knew that there would be substantial money and revenue made, but not at this level.
A little more than a year after recreational marijuana became legal in Illinois, sales are smoking. Eye-popping pot revenues are also creating a windfall of taxes for the state of Illinois.
But where is all that tax money going? Fox 32's Dane Placco takes a look at exactly who's getting all of that cannabis cash.
It's Wednesday afternoon at the Chicago Youth Boxing Club in South Lawndale. And about 25 neighborhood kids and teens are skipping rope, hitting the heavy bag, and learning how to slug it out in the squared circle.
1, 2.
This nonprofit youth health and wellness program in the basement of an old church in one of the city's most violent neighborhoods is getting a good chunk of its funding from, ironically, legalized pot.
I'm happy something's good's coming out of marijuana. So if they're helping out the neighborhood, I'm so for it.
The boxing club recently obtained a $40,000 grant, one of about 200 organizations statewide, to divvy up the cash windfall from Illinois' burgeoning recreational pot industry.
Even in the pandemic, we're seeing very significant activity levels, and revenues are far exceeding the expectation.
And by a lot. Since recreational pot became legal on January 1st last year, sales have exceeded $900 million, generating about $235 million in new state taxes. So who's getting all that new tax revenue? Under the law legalizing marijuana, 35% goes into the state's general revenue fund to pay for things like education, public safety, and pensions. 25% goes to the Restore, Reinvest, and Renew program, or R3, for social equity programs. 20% is earmarked for mental health and substance abuse services, 10% to pay down the state's massive backlog of bills, 8% for local law enforcement, and 2% for drug and addiction education.
The amount of revenue has been unprecedented.
Delreese Adams runs the Illinois Criminal Justice Information Authority. That's the state agency that oversees how that R3 social equity money is spent. In January, the agency issued its first round of $31 million in grants to about 200 organizations around the state, including the Chicago Youth Boxing Club.
The overarching goal is really to address the harm of the war on drugs. We know that communities of color were hit hardest by the war on drugs. This is an opportunity for the state to really right that wrong, to really intentionally invest in those communities.
Recreational marijuana is also providing a windfall for municipalities like Naperville, which has 3 dispensaries and assesses a special local tax of 3%. That's already generating as much revenue as all the shops and restaurants downtown.
Our entire downtown business district combined brings in about $1.7 million a year. So for the cannabis industry to be able to match our entire downtown business district is just kind of hard to even put your mind around that.
And with recreational cannabis sales growing month over month, some wonder whether it's time to look at how those taxes are being used and maybe redivide that pie.
We should be looking at where the revenue is going and whether the assumptions were correct, whether we have more available for other purposes.
While in Lawndale, they're hoping their share of the marijuana money continues to provide a knockout.
War on drugs and the effects that a lot of these kids have felt, that their parents have felt that, and now we're able to use it in a positive way.
In 2021, it's expected that legal pot tax revenues will exceed liquor tax revenues in Illinois, and that will only accelerate when 75 new marijuana licenses are handed out later this year. Dane Placco, Fox 32 News.